When Jacob Cohen was a young boy living in Long Island, he lost his parents at the beach. When he asked a police officer, "Sir, do you think we'll ever find them?" the officer replied, "I don't know, kid. There are so many places that they could hide." As a teenager, he earned money by delivering groceries and selling newspapers like many at his age, but Jacob had a talent for writing jokes, like his father, who was a vaudeville comedian. So, Jacob changed his name to Jack Roy and went on stage at the age of 19. There, he struggled for 9 years and eventually married a jazz singer whom he met at the same nightclub. He had 2 children with her, and they realized that he could not make a living as a comedian. So, he quit show business to get a real job to support his family. He took employment as an aluminum siding salesman in the 1950s. His knack for humor helped him to become a success as he traveled from door to door. The customers liked him and bought his products, so Jack Roy kept writing jokes. Over the next 11 years, Jack filled several notebooks with his ideas. When his wife left him after over a decade of being married, Jack decided to return to the stage. He kept his day job as an aluminum siding salesman, and also found some success in the evenings as he returned to stand-up comedy. Local clubs booked him, and he enjoyed having an audience laughing at his jokes again. His material consisted mainly of one-liners and short jokes given at a quick pace. Yet he could only get bookings at the smaller clubs around New York City. His career took off when a club owner changed his name. The club owner routinely posted the upcoming acts in the newspaper before they would appear. Jack told him to just make something up. When he appeared under his new stage name, Jack did his usual routine, but it went over much better than usual. Talent scouts took notice, and Jack was able to get larger bookings. So, he kept his new stage name and performed for larger audiences. Jack got his big break at the age of 44 when he performed on The Ed Sullivan Show. This was his first time on television, and it catapulted him to fame. He reappeared on the show several more times over the next few years. Interestingly, he kept his day job as an aluminum siding salesman. One day, he was at a customer's home, and it was around 6 o'clock in the evening. Jack wondered if he could come in and watch the man's television. The customer agreed, and they tuned into The Ed Sullivan Show. It was quite a shock for the customer to see the man sitting across from him also performing on national television. Jack had 11 years of material when he returned to comedy, so he could always keep an audience laughing. Through the years, he developed a persona with fidgety mannerisms and a recognizable wardrobe, including a plain red tie. Very few comedians get their big break so late in their careers. Jack didn't come up with his signature comedic hook until he was nearly 50 years old. Jack Benny even commented that while he was known for being cheap, Jack Roy was known for something that resonated with everyone. On stage, Jack was known for jokes that tended to be self-deprecating, like, "When I was born, I was so ugly that the doctor slapped my mother." But offstage, he was nothing like his character. Over the next 30 years, Jack maintained his popularity from his continued appearances on television, in movies, and on college campuses. While he claimed to get no respect, Rodney Dangerfield earned a reputation as a master comedian and even launched the careers of Jim Carrey, Tim Allen, Roseanne Barr, and Jerry Seinfeld. And now you know the rest of the story.